What up, Internet? This is Chris with PhoneCats, and we're taking a look at a game called Machinarium by Amanita Games. This is on the iPad, or if you want to hit Control-T and open another browser, another tab in your browser, you can go to Machinarium.com, and you can be playing the levels like right after we're watching this video, or you can just close this video and start playing and not get any spoilers. But click like before you close it. I mean, at least I told you about it. Okay, anyways, in this game, there are tons of levels. You can buy it on the iPad too, you can buy it on your computer, or you can just play the couple demos for free on the PC. You control this little dude, he walks around, he gets squishy. Uh-oh, my iPad's upside down. There we go. Okay, this is already hopping into the first level. Let's give this some volume, because the soundtrack's pretty serious and the graphics are crazy. Do you remember in cartoons where you could always tell when something was going to be moved because the colors would be off? Like in Looney Tunes and stuff like that, like you could always tell if they were going to grab a banana or what part of the wall was going to get smashed. This is like the opposite of that, to where you have no clue what's interactive and what isn't, and you pretty much end up going around poking it at everything. Sometimes it's more obvious, like a switch that can be pulled. Sometimes it's more subtle, just like a really low place switch. Spoiler alert. Or just a little rod that you can push around. When you do end up giving up trying on your own, this game will give you a hint by pressing the little light bulb in the corner on the bottom right, or you can do a really hard mini game like a little Pokemon Pokewalker Tamagotchi game that's really hard, and then they'll give you like a full walkthrough tutorial. Okay, if y'all have played Myst or any of those elaborate puzzle games to where you actually have to think and then drink and then think again, this is on the same page. I don't know what these little cranker things are. It ends up poking in different holes. That last one looked pretty low and appropriate, so we'll leave it there. Your dude can squat, he can get super tall, and just about... well, there's not a whole lot that you can do, but the hardest part is figuring out what you can actually do, what the variables are, and then what to do with those variables. I end up looking at the tutorials most of the time, so don't be ashamed. And when I played this level the first time, it took me a million years to figure out what was going on. So there's no shame in your game. This game is about somehow stumbling through it. Maybe there's like chess geniuses or just people that are really creative that can figure this out on the first try and be like super pro, but more power to you. I'm doing this slow and slow. Okay, so every time I pull this switch, it poops out this little cart and goes right past, and I need to somehow figure out how to get in there. So I got that shovel up top, and every time they give you something, you end up using it, so there must be some way that I can use this shovel to, like, make this cannon derail a cart, or one of these switches is going to move the tracks or something like that. But yeah, most of the time you're just going to end up testing things out, and don't view it as a failure, view it as like a, you know, one step closer to actually figuring out how to do the level, because when you figure out a level, they give you like a little movie treat and you learn a little bit more of the story, so it's an experience. If you think that actually figuring the puzzles out are hard, wait till you try this thing. I hate this puzzle. Really a lot of hate is going towards it. Sometimes you get one where like there's just this little narrow crevice that you have to make it through, and I hit it every time. Sometimes those hanging down spider webs you can't go through even if you're spamming the fire button. It does not make sense. I would rather pay $1 to look at this every time. And Amanika, if you hear that, add that as an option, because, you know, time is money, and I played that little mini game for like 20 minutes and it was really frustrating. And it kind of made me hate the game and then hate myself because I couldn't figure out the puzzle, and then hate the game again. Okay, you can take pictures of these, you can take videos of these, you can just memorize them if you're a super genius. So I was kind of on the right track. I got the shovel, you poop the shovel onto the track, and then push that lever, and then the lever does something, and then the wheels go on the cart, and then the cart pushes you in. That makes sense. I'm halfway there, but still confused. But the graphics are beautiful. Like, while you're playing, just kind of take a breather from the rage that builds up. I don't know if anyone else feels that. Maybe I just need to do some Tai Chi Yoga 10,000 beta blockers. Alright, so we got that thing there. Got that. It said to put this thing on here. Drag and drop. And now, ta-da! Was that good? Ta-da! Third time's a charm. Catapult. What's going on? This is bad. If I have to do that mini game again, I'm gonna... Okay, do I need to move this to a different spot? Yes, that makes sense. Now it'll catapult perfectly. Oops. See daisy. Okay, that'll work. Like, this is such a learning process as you play this game. Well, can I do this again? Yeah. Okay, here's a little cinematics. Oh no, so I'm in this like fire furnace place, and there's this very bad looking guy. Cause he has shades. And that beanie. See, I know, shades in the beanie. Okay, so this guy goes back. I gotta know something's up here. What's this? You were playing Magic the Gathering when you were little? What? And he just stomped on all your cards while you were in the middle of a game and hit you with a bucket? Oh man, what a jerk. Okay, that's it for this one. Watch another PhoneCats video and like this and comment it, or go to Machinarium.com and you can play the first couple levels just like in a browser, in your Firefox browser or whatever. And yeah, that's it. Let us know what else you guys want to see. If you want more game reviews, if you want app reviews, if you want daily tech stuff, if you want actual phone reviews, cat reviews.